If we were trading with smaller size, we could set these all to lower numbers. However, if you're trading with bigger size, we could set these to 1 or 2 or 3 Solana, and you can actually do this up to 8 different times. So we can have 8 different presets that are completely ready for us whenever we need. Now, next up is the sell presets button, and this is similar, but this is just for selling. So we can choose a percentage of the amounts we want to sell. So I like to do something like 10%, 20%, 30%, and you can just keep going up and basically put this exactly how you like. So you might want to do something like this. And then whenever we need to sell, we'll have all these buttons ready for us. Now from there are a few more settings at the bottom. However, these aren't really needed, and I'm just going to leave those alone. So now that we've got the bot completely set up and it's completely ready to trade, how do we trade and what's the best way to find good coins? So there is a few different tabs to find new coins. To start with, there's the Explore tab, which can either show you new pairs or trending pairs. However, there is also a section called Neo Vision, and this is personally what I use to find coins. Now these coins all come from a website called Pump Fun, and as you can see, it's split into 3 different sections. So we have new creations, which are coins that have just been created on Pump Fun. We then have about to graduate, which is coins which are about to reach the end of their bonding curve. And then we've got graduated, which is coins that have reached the end of their bonding curve and have now been migrated onto Radium. So let's just say we saw a coin that we like the look of. We could go ahead and click on this right here. And as you can see, it opens up the chart and all this other information such as the trades. And we can also see the buy and sell interface on this right hand side here. Now what I like to do is go to the time frame up here and just change it to 1 minute. And that allows us to see a more detailed picture of the chart. Now let's just say we saw this coin and we actually liked it and we wanted to buy a little bit. What we could do is do 0.05 for example, and I'm just going to go ahead and click buy. Now as you can see, it's executing and it has now been completed. And we can see it's been completed by this B symbol on the chart. And also we now have an average price line, which will show us exactly where we bought the coin. Now we can actually check on our position by going down to these tabs at the bottom. And we can head over to position and we can see how much we invested, how much we sold, how much is remaining, and our total profit and loss. So let's just say we didn't like this trade anymore and we wanted to exit. What we could do is switch this from buy to sell at the top. And we can now choose a percentage to sell. So you can either choose these presets or enter it in here as well. However, I'm just going to choose 100% and then I'm going to click the red sell button to sell. As you can see, it has now been sold and we can confirm that by going to history and we can now see how much we bought it for and how much we sold it for. Now another thing you will have to pay attention to is the fees, and we can actually find these right under this buy and sell interface right here by clicking these options here. Currently, the buy and sell priority fee is set to 0.05, and this is what I personally like to keep it on, as it means that we won't be getting a load of failed transactions and our transactions will be going through. However, if you keep it at these current settings, that means that your fees will be $10 per buy and sell. So if you wanted to lower it to something less like 0.01 or 0.02, that will work. However, your transactions may be a little bit slower and they may take longer to go through. But if you are trading with smaller size like this account right here, I would recommend to lower it down or you will lose quite a lot to fees. So on this page, we can also see other stuff like the holders, and we can also see important information such as insiders holding. And as you can see, this coin has a ton of insiders, so this is actually not something that you'd want to stay in because this will eventually rug. Although it is going up at the moment, eventually they will pull the rug on this and it will pretty much just drop to zero. So now onto the portfolio analyzer.